What causes stress for you in school?
At school, I feel like grades cause stress. Also, I don't know, projects. The idea that I have to get a lot done and a lot is expected of me, I feel like that causes stress at school.
Every once in a while, school will cause me stress. I mean, fourth quarter senior, so it's not much school to do right now, so don't have a lot of stress. I guess when I have I have a lot to do in a short amount of time, or if I have like really big game coming up or something, it causes stress.
My parents cause me a lot of stress because they pressure me to do good in school and in sports.
I'd say school and like projects and all that kind of stuff in general. Like I'd say specifically, like my civics class stresses me out a little bit. My Eagle Scout project is not done yet. That stresses me out a little bit. Just, deadlines, they're approaching. College is looming around the corner, that kind of stuff.
Mostly homework and tests that I have to study for and do while I'm playing sports and have sports to do.
I think students are stressed by an overload of schedule and time management. So trying to balance lots of classes and time at home and sports or activities. I think they just take on too much, and it's just a time management thing that causes a lot of stress. I do see a lot of students have, though, in high school, there's some emotional stress that comes along with just friends and family issues. I think the biggest thing is just time.
What do you think causes stress for student athletes?
Time management, managing their time and all of the work that they have to do, as well as practices and games.
I think the leading causes of student stress at Piedmont High School are overscheduling and poor planning. Students here are overscheduled, I think, very early on. High school students here are taught that you have to do as much as you possibly can in order to go to a good college. And so they have sports, they have after-school activities, they have clubs, and they take really high-level courses that can tax anybody, let alone somebody who's still trying to find out who they are in the world. Some of you are working in camps until 2 days before school starts. There's no downtime, and downtime is necessary to avoid stress.
How should students relieve stress in school?
Students should relieve stress by just not overloading themselves. You always need to have some time every day to yourself, just doing your own thing, if it's not just at least for 20 minutes or 30 minutes, but just having a little bit of downtime just to relax and think and not always be running from place to place.
How do you think students should relieve stress in school?
There are a lot of ways students can relieve their stress. One is to unplug for a certain amount of time every day. If you turn your phone off and you go outside and you walk away from all screens, it's sort of like a detoxification situation, and you can feel a little bit better, you can breathe, and a little bit of that constant connective anxiety goes away. Long term though, I think the biggest thing that people can do is really look at how much they've taken on. It's very easy to put in a schedule and fill your schedule with a million activities and be like, I can do this, I got 10 minutes between these two things, but you forget that we all need time to just sort of decompress and to process what we're doing. And anybody who sat down after a cram session to an exam and realized that they have absolutely no idea what any of the answers are knows that you need time to digest information before it really makes sense.
How do you relieve stress?
I relieve stress by listening to music and playing guitar and stuff like that.
How do you relieve stress?
I go and do sports or work out. Sometimes I just, give myself a little time to relax and play some video games, watch some TV.